What is up, everyone? It's Muffin Mums first here, and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin, so that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
Something tells me that Ben might have actually lived there.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Okay, let's go right in then.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Oh, great. Wait. 30 years ago, but where's my...
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Huh. Wonder what happened to my, engraved ranger. Whoops. Okay, this is a different gun. I knew it.
God damn it!
Oh.
There he is!
Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Come on, you son of bitches. There we go. Man. Got some unlucky SOB with it. Shouldn't have ran. Oh, it's a quick shot? Is that it?
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was cold and a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres. To the very same saloon we're sitting in today. Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and...
Ben's gonna cut me off, isn't he? Oh.
Wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben? John Wesley Hardin was a killer. By the end, he confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them.
Yep.
He was a bona fide folk hero by then, and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs.
Oh, cows.
He and his men set up camp outside of town,
actually.
and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. Freezing my giblets off. Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this. Ain't no... Damn it! Shoot that son of a...
Not sure how I missed that one.
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew. Most of them were wanted as well.
That's unfortunate.
I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands.
Right, of course.
And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was.
There we go. So, yeah. There's, talked about the...
I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp.
I'm actually gonna stick with
He was carousing in town with his closest friends.
The next cowboy hat associated was invented by Samuel Colt in 1833. Revolver along Winchester beam rifle was a method of dealing with death in the latter in the 19th century.
Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
There we go. That was very poor shooting on my part. I apologize for that.
You can't hide from me.
I'm not trying to hide, I'm trying to navigate and maneuver. There we go. Just trying to get my streak back.
You better hide. Tell Hardin someone's coming for you.
But the games are pretty good. Of course, they all are slightly different. Bound in Blood is probably my favorite.
Know we got another law dog.
Because you've got to play as, you know, two different guys, or well, you might not know, as Ray and Thomas McCall. And they both have different play styles, which makes the game a bit different depending on who you play as.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
And, I don't know, I just enjoy it. The original Call of Juarez, I didn't enjoy as much, but then again, I was younger when I played it, so it's quite possible I couldn't appreciate it as much. And, I don't know. That's more on me than anything. It was more of a challenging game, and that's probably what irked me. I'm pretty sure there were, wasn't there? Pretty sure there were also gun duels in that one. And you did play as two characters. In fact, this is the first one
And
where
I
you've
steeled
only played as
myself for
one.
the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better.
At least he's somewhat human when it comes to that. But yeah, this is the first game where you play as one, because even that crappy one, what happens if I go this way? Even that crappy one, the Cartel, you can play as any of three. Okay, at this point I'm not going to go any further. I'm sure there are secrets or something over there, or maybe it just rounds back and I picked a certain path. But, yeah. Even had multiplayer for Bound in Blood, I remember that. But I would be willing to play either than
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers.
Don't... Oh. I apologize if I screwed
Degenerates
it
were
up.
beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story. I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Oh, well that makes me feel like crap. Not really. Okay. Oh, Engraved Ranger. Increases the range and piercing power. It's easier to hit something you look at. What's this? Ivory two-handed. Interesting. So I guess I don't have to get everything. Why don't I use it? That's my question. Getting torn up. But I do apologize that whole button thing is I'm still not, I don't have the buttons memorized on this type of controller because, again, it's more like an Xbox and I played PlayStation when I was a console gamer.
Watch where you're shooting.
And I'd probably still be in deep shit if I was playing on a keyboard with those keys anyways. Oh, and now I'm back to this point.
Shoot him.
Right in the gut.
Can't get a good shot.
Let's see.
Kill me.
Yeah, indeed I do. Yeah, that was kind of a... That was a waste, though. my opinion, it was. Oh well. It was a waste.
I think
of
I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Yeah. I feel like Ben's gonna correct me. He mentioned it, so.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
See, they were already dead when I walked in. There we go.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
I kind of like that. Kind of funny. Yeah, so this is obviously oh, this is also a lot more different from the other games because the other games were more so telling a real story. While this one is, and you actually played along with it like a normal one. And I'm not trying to trash this game for doing something different. In fact, it's kind of nice that it's doing something a bit different. It gives it its own sort of identity. Okay, I'm shooting his hand. I call BS on that. Come on out.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead.
And that's when...
But that was short-lived. As a moment later, I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
And that's when it comes in. But anyways, I can't help, you know, you play a series, you can't help talking about the others. First kill at 15. Killed a man for snoring. And 40 more for breathing. Well, hot damn.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or
Um,
maybe that was fear.
oh my...
He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
I'm actually plumb near worried about it. Oh, come on now. Oh god,
No,
he's
wait!
fast.
You didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Wait, you've never made a comment before about it. There. I'll hold my hand right there. Hopefully get a nice speed boost, because... Oh, this is actually nerve-wracking. No, I grabbed the...
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
Huh?
So he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless avenger took his life. Shot him in the back at a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
I'm confused as to what happened there. Also, I'm still confused the fact that I fired while it was pointed to the ground. The whole draw thing still doesn't make so much sense. In the other game, you actually had to move your hand down. There wasn't the whole focus thing. It was move left to right. And, like, you control the hand with the analog stick, and then you have to bring it down and draw it. And if you did it before, it was actually a bell sound. If you did it before the bell, then you sort of did this. Like, no, not yet. Okay. So we're just going to continue into the next a little bit, just because. This.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Yeah.
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Oh.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
I'm sure. Shoot. Okay. So actually, I think I'm going to end it right here, just because this is right on loading and it should be saved for me. And so yeah, so thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, maybe and subscribe. That'd be nice. Until next time, I've been Sir Muffin the First. I'll be seeing you.